Hello everyone, my name is mahmudunnabisaikat and welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we learned about some tokenization techniques like word tokenization and sentence tokenization. We also learned about stopwatch removal, punctuation mark cleaning, and any other things. In this video, we'll learn about some important topics of text preprocessing like stemming and lemmatization. Stemming means it will chop up the words to a word which can have some meaning or it can not have some meaning also. But in lemmatization, it will chop the word to its root word and it will take it from a dictionary, and the root word will must have some meaning also. In stemming, we can have some meaning of the root word or cannot have some meaning maybe. But in lemmatization, we surely have some meaning of the root word, and we will see the these things in later portion of the video. So let's start now. I have some words to work with. I will just paste them uh, here around this cell, and now we'll do stemming. Two types of stemming. First one is for using PorterStemmer, and second one is SnowballStemmer. In PorterStemmer, we can do like this. We'll import the stemmer first from NLTK.stem, import PorterStemmer. Okay. Then we initialize the stemmer for pt stemmer is equal to PorterStemmer. Then we can iterate through all the words. Word in words, stemmed word is equal to PorterStemmer, like pt stemmer dot stem word. Okay. Now we will print it along with the main word. We can do like this: print word, then plus a sign to indicate, and then the stemmed word. Okay. Now we can do this. Yes, we got all the stemmed thing here. Like running is became ran, runs, ran. Fairly, it gave us fairly, li. It doesn't have some meaning here. Fair, fairli, this word doesn't have any meaning. Sportingly, it may chop like sporting, sportingly. It also doesn't have any meaning. Understandable, it chop to understand. It's understandable. It's good. It has some meaning. Playing, play, and then play to play, watching to watch. Then it makes like goes to go, goe. It also doesn't have some meaning. And we can also see crying to cri, cry, and cry also doesn't have some meaning. So we can get the idea of stemmer or stemming from here, that it will chop the word to a portion, and it can have meaning, and or it cannot have any meaning. Okay. It's just chopping like this. We have another stemmer like SnowballStemmer. Okay. It's work same as the PorterStemmer, but the performance is bit good or better than PorterStemmer. We can paste the thing to here. We can import SnowballStemmer, like SnowballStemmer, and we can also give that thing to here, copy and paste, and we initiate like SB, snowball stemmer, and we replace the pt stemmer with SN stemmer, and we can run the cell. Oh, sorry, we have to give any language here, like we can give English because we are working with English words, and then it gives us some chopping. It made running to run, runs to run, ran to ran, fairly to fair. Okay. The PorterStemmer gave fairly to fair li, but it gave fairly to fair, and it has some meaning. Okay. Strongly to sportingly to sport, it also has some meaning. It has some meaning. Understandable to understand, it also has some meaning. But it also do like uh, goes to go. Here GOE doesn't have any meaning. Trying to CRI, it also doesn't have some meaning. So we can compare this performance like sometimes SnowballStemmer performs better than PorterStemmer. Okay, and we have a problem here. They give some words like they doesn't don't have any meaning here, so it's a problem. We can solve this issue using lemmatizing. Okay, lemmatizing means it will chop the word to its root word. Okay, and the root word is taken from dictionary and it has meaning. So we can do lemmatization like this from NLTK dot stem import WordNet Lemmatizers. Okay, so we can initiate this like this. Lemmatizer is equal to WordNet Lemmatizer, and it doesn't take any argument. And we do same as before for word in words lemmatized word is equal to lemmatizer dot lemmatize word, and we'll take the parts of speech as verb here. POS is equal to V. If we give n here, it will take noun, and if we don't give any argument here as POS, it will by default take noun. Okay, so as we are working with verb, so we'll take the verb and root form of the it will return the root form of the verbs. Okay, so we can print like word plus lemmatized word. So we can print now. Okay, now we can see flew became fly. That means it's the root form of the verb. Flew is the past tense, fly is the present tense. Flies is the singular form of the present tense, and it becomes fly. Flying, fly. Cried to cry, cries, cry. That means all the root form of the verbs taken from dictionary, and they all have meanings. Okay, lemmatizer returns meaningful words, and stemmer returns meaningful words, but it sometimes it can return words which are not meaningful, right? Which doesn't have any meaning. So we can say like that lemmatizer solve the issue the stemmer has. Okay, so now we can do the comparison between them by making a data frame. So we'll make a data frame to show the results of three of them, then we can compare from there. For that we need to import pandas as pd, then initiate three empty dictionaries, empty lists stamped word, that means porter stamped word, snowball stamped word, then lemmatized word. Okay, then we can do the same as like before for word in words pt porter stamped word is equal to pt stemmer we initialized before dot stem word, then snowball stamped word is equal to sb stemmer we initialized it before dot stem word, then lemmatized word uh, is equal to lemmatizer dot lemmatize word. Okay, now we can append them to the main list. They should have different names here, so they are words and these are single words. Okay, now we can append them. Pt stamped words dot append pt stamped word for this iteration, then sb stamped word dot app words.append append sb stem word, then lemmatized words.append lemmatized word. Okay, I think it's all done. Then we'll make a data frame from them. Df is equal to pd dot data frame. We give a dictionary. First, the original word, which is words. Okay. Then porter stemmed word is pt stemmed words. Then snowball stemmed word like sb stemmed words. Then lemmatized words. Lemmatized word is lemmatized words. Okay, I think it's okay. Then we can print the dictionary from here. Sorry, print the data frame from here. Okay, we can see the results. Running, run. Sorry, I made some mistakes. It gave all the fly for the lemmatized words. Lemmatized, I made a spelling mistake here. It should be lemmatized word. Okay. I think it's okay now. Okay. So it's lemmatized or rerunning the noun form of the every word. So if we want the verb form as we like, as we did before, we have to give the pause argument as v. So it will return the verb form. Okay, running, run. They all perform in all these things, but when it came like fairly, it gives fairly. PorterStemmer word, it doesn't perform good. Fairly doesn't have any meaning, but SnowballStemmer word, it gives fair. It has some meaning. Lemmatized word, as we give the argument as verb, it returns fairly as fairly, which can be used as verb in any sentence. Sportingly, understandable, it returns as understandable, but it should have returned understand here. But snowball stemmed word returned understand. Okay, now study, go. It all returned the base form of the verb when we lemmatized it, and sometimes in stemming it returns some words which doesn't have any meaning. So we can make a comment from here. Lemmatization performs the best, then snowball stemming performs better than PorterStemmer. So we can uh, say like that. Lemmatizing is good or better than SnowballStemmer than PorterStemmer. So I hope you understand all the concepts. Now we can discuss some use cases of all these things. Stemming, it can be Porter stemming or any other stemming. We can use in tasks like classification, like sentiment classification, because in classification task it will return labels, it won't return any sentences or words. That's why it if the words doesn't have any meaning, it won't create any problem. For lemmatizing, we can use it in the use cases like chatbots or other applications where the meaning of the words is important. Okay, so I think this tutorial is over now. That's all for tonight. If you didn't watch the previous video about tokenization, you can watch the video from my channel. uh, thank you very much. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you very much.